And by the way, who, sir, rocks your box?
KSHE 95.
Can you stop that?
I love yes.
Yeah, I like yes in the original form. Thanks. Sammy Hagar from his unboxed set, KSHE 95, Real Rock Radio, one of the two new tracks called By My Way into Heaven at 7:58. Byrd, U-Man, and Vinny Testosterone this morning.
To you all.
Security guard on the Rock and Roll Morning Show. Good morning, Vinny. How are you this morning?
You may start your tape recorders now.
Why is that?
Because I am just that good.
Yeah. Sure.
I am sick of hearing about O.J. Simpson.
Already?
You know why?
Why?
Because I've had these galloping gangrene jokes for 2 weeks, and now they're not topical anymore.
Right.
Everybody wants to hear an O.J. joke. Everybody wants to hear...
For those that are just joining us and have no idea who Vinny Testosterone is, of course, Vinny is a security guard here on the Rock and Roll Morning Show.
Station, and I want to be a stand-up comedian, and thank God for Byrd and the Rock and Roll Morning Show, Mr. Ellis and Mr. Hewlett. They are letting me try out my wares, as it were.
Yes. Well, it's more like you kind of barge in here and you force your wares on us.
Speaking of which...
Kind of like Clinton. Go ahead.
I have these galloping gangrene jokes, which...
I want to hear them because I am a fan of...
You're a hypochondriac.
Well, I'm a fan of galloping gangrene, yeah.
And I'm surprised that you call it galloping gangrene because the correct time is streptococcus.
Well, I know that, yes.
I like that better.
Did you hear about the streptococcus hockey game?
No, I didn't.
There was a face-off in the corner.
Stop.
Oh, boy.
How many streptococcus...
By the way, that is an old leprosy joke.
Yeah.
Same thing. How many streptococcus-infected people does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
Nobody knows. Their arms keep twisting off. A man walks into a restaurant, sits right behind the man infected with streptococcus. He orders a meal, looks up at the infected man, almost loses his cookies. The infected man notices this, gets up and says, I'm sorry, I'm just hungry, I want some food. The uninfected man said, don't worry about it, sit back down, it wasn't you. A little later, that evening, the same event takes place again, with the same result. Finally, the uninfected man finishes dinner, looks up at the infected guy, and this time he blows chunks everywhere. Strepto man notices this. He apologizes profusely and offers to pay for his dinner.
Yeah.
The uninfected man says, it's not your fault. Strepto man says, well, if it's not my fault, what is it? The uninfected man says, well, if you really must know, it's the guy beside you that keeps dipping his roll in your neck.
Okay. All right. I think we
My name is Vincent Testosterone. I'm going back to the parking lot from all these Pink Floyd people.
Hey, I got one for you.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear what the guy...
The streptococcus.
Well, no, the strepto guy's wife said to him?
What?
He says, honey, you look a little down. What's eating you?
Streptococcus!
Professor Leotard again, back at the Institute for Beverage Research. Still on my quest to find the ultimate tasting beverage.
From St. Louis, take 64 east to 51 south to DeCoin, Illinois.
It's 8:02. I'm John Hewlett with the news.
The whole news, and nothing but the news.
Brought to you by Mazda Motor of America.
Okay.
O.J. Simpson is a cancer victim who is addicted to cocaine.
What? What?
That's Hall of Fame running back Jim Brown's take on the juice. Brown made his claims yesterday as O.J. was arraigned on murder charges in Los Angeles. Simpson's drug habit was to blame for his depression, paranoia, and hallucinations over Nicole.
Yeah.
Brown said, "It's well known he took cocaine. I'm not snitching. When people are dealing with cocaine, there is no vice, no truth, no loyalty, no nothing. Even if he didn't do the murders, he's still got problems. He's in a state of sickness," said Brown. O.J. is believed to be awaiting results of tests on a swollen